Now I gotta take a shit. Let me take a quick shit and then we can pick any team. Pick any team for me. I got my 56.
Do those, Gordon.
Oh, God damn. Thinker. Thinking.
Can you watch? Oh, you did.
Oh. Thinking. Hey! Hey, 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 hey. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. You are so funny. Hi, mommy.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Longhorns will put it away to start the game. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. The Golden Bears offense will have the football first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on the roll. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Brown will throw it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
The Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Makes the catch inside the 40. Wide open, and it's a foot race. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Longhorns offense will get the ball for the first time. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Looking for the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Texas! A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, it puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Bringing it out. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The run from the shotgun. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Great place to start for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
Oh, no.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
His cousin's it.
The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick pass on the fly motion. He breaks a tackle. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. The Longhorns trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touchdown. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Offense trying to go push pass on 1st down on the goal line, but the defense
Oh, he tried to steal my move. Hail Mary.
They get penetration and they get the tackle for loss.
Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. He was a great job avoiding that. He's just able to get what he can get on the...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And the offense, man, he couldn't find anybody open. Like, somebody's got to create some separation, or what do? How about I throw a jump ball to one of my big receivers out wide that can go up and dunk on somebody's head and catch the football? Let me find my big playmakers and try to force them the ball down here in the red zone.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And the effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
The one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down. It was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
On target to the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Brown wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on third down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. But you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Touch pass on the run. There we go. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of great field position.
I know it's not the game, it's just me. And on purpose.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered.
Seriously? Just have to do that.
Not going to get there.
We're
Stop
fourth and
short of the
13.
line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. Off play action. They've got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the first down stop.
Let's go.
Tell you what, coaches
You got
catch him
people
a lot
watching.
nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, man.
Damn it,
How
dude.
about this? Get the started drive
So
with a
good,
first and
Bears.
goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas!
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even
It's so good, Bears.
This offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points. And in a hurry, like, they got to figure it out. But they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers. Because right now, defensively, we have none.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. returner will field it and try to get some field position. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring
Gotta
the
be
blitz. They
second
bring the
quarter,
blitz.
though.
He sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision.
That's it.
Gets to some green grass and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Throws to the wideout.
Well,
It's
second
complete.
quarter.
They get him on the ground, and with that,
Second
we'll head to the second quarter.
quarter.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats.
Second quarter. Benny, no.
Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got him downfield. Oh, a lot of space. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly. There was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
The Golden Bears need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. Has to throw this off his back foot. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Trying to take it back at the 30. And a sensational return, and they finally stop him inside the 15. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball,
We deflated the ball.
there was just a lot of open grain, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
Sorry for deflating the ball, man.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They
That's
scored
not on
last
me.
time, and this time they'll crank it up for defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oak. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that high field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And you don't see a lot of these.
Give
You
me
don't see a
kids
lot of
throws,
onside
Ed.
kicks
Why?
early in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unleashes one. Hey,
Oh, Lord.
and they
Yeah.
roll in an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions
Yeah,
already
damn
in
what?
this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
They love to put a long drive together here as they start in their
Taking
own
on me. What are you
21.
talking about?
With jet sweep pass. Wide open spaces. Oh, he's got
Wide
some space.
open spaces.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go
So
far for
what?
this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Longhorns.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion.
Oh,
here,
they
let him
first
get
and
back
10.
into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find them an easy
Oh, look
handoff.
who you
Just
were trying
hand
to
the
go down.
football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Brown will throw it.
Why are you so mad?
Unloads to the wideout. He's got it.
Some mom or something?
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive.
Sometimes those big targets at wide receiver almost spoil you. You think, just throw it in the area code. Well, that didn't work that time.
No, might be need to get a new phone.
I can't go home that situation.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They
Oh,
knock
that's
him
a
down
good
just behind the midfield
Right.
at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this offense is giving a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity because 1st and 2nd down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable 4th down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
On 4th down, looking to pass.
Oh.
And that'll be a turnover on downs. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field.
Texas,
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean.
It's a running room. It's a seam wide open. The 20. Touchdown Longhorns. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
When these offenses get advantage of it to get another touchdown, this offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That drive
do that
not too
push.
taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
244.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. on the run from inside his own 5.
Let's see what's going on.
Stay out, bro.
No.
Stop.
But then why the devils in it?
I'm
Let's do it. Why? See, that pisses me off. Oh. Hmm.
And the returner.
Come on, my dude. Shit.
Knocked down. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field.
fucking ridiculous.
Where's this one? I'm out of it. I don't want this in it. Oh, will. That's right. Exactly. Let's play the game. They both can talk to.
What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive,
Get
David.
out there.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points.
That
This
is
has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark to get this defense involved.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Brown wants to pass. And it's picked off for the third time today. And he's going to take it all.
He didn't do three. What the fuck? Get the ball.
Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense is on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
I think the ball.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He's going to run it. Turning on the Jets. It's a live ball. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on third down. I know we're in the second quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here.
He lets it fly. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh!
And it is another interception. Just a terrible start for this quarterback. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling the end zone on that return.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Crosses the 45 out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A solid play there. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Little touch pass to the receiver. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Talking.
And the Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Wide
receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose on the right. And he slipped through the
talked about leaving it.
The defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half for this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they knew how to close the deal, rolling double nickels and the 55-yard touchdown run.
I don't know.
I'm giving you cards, your apartment.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You want to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it at halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points
Hey, you
up
got
right
me,
here.
don't
Be
worry.
aggressive, set the
You got me,
tone.
dude.
Hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
Every girl doing that, they always in that
Offense took a little bit too much
She
time
won't
in
do
the
that.
line there.
Gotta say nothing, man.
Yeah, but she ain't living there.
Brown wants to pass.
Oh,
And
shit!
that is his 5th
Oh,
interception.
solid.
He comes
Oh.
out and tries for 6. He'll be lucky.
Thank you.
And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back.
There's
Touchdown,
6 to 50 yards.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again.
You're 7-1
Going
pass.
into halftime, guys, I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Good job, good job.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
On the third
And
quarter.
he puts through the extra point.
I don't know.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Yeah, so. That's it.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Oh,
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pocket breaking down. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, the quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Now the play fake. Has to uncork this one off his back foot. Makes the grab down the left side. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Golden Bears will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Here comes the Texas offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. There he goes. He's loose. Past the 20. Touchdown Longhorn. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they put drives together like this. This could be a scary unit.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Give to the running back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. That last play, just about as disastrous as it gets, and it makes it worse because now you have to deal with 2nd and long. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Finding an escape route. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Finding open areas. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Running into the open space. Turning it on. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run.
Probably says 0. What is 0?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Texas. Whoa.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Off the play fake on first down. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Brown will throw it. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Listen, I would get rid of that thing fast, too, if I've been sacked that many times today. They're coming every angle. Everybody's coming. They've got to be the whole day. Can somebody please get my back?
Right down the middle. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Such a great job by the defensive back, dropping beyond the sticks, understanding where the ball's going, breaking on the football, great eyes, great vision, and great hands. Look like a wide receiver getting that INT.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job of the base defense making a play.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat and keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down.
Oh, you need to play your
This
furloughs.
dirty Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term
Solid
memory.
football,
Just
yeah,
forget that
furlough.
last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks. They
Third
keep
and
finding
10.
themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
The snap to the up
No,
end,
dude.
he'll take it. And the incompletion is an open invitation to
No,
the special
dude.
teams
Show up,
unit
dude.
to come onto the field. They tried to catch him napping on that fake, but turns out they were wide awake. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They have it once again in spectacular field position, cashed in the last time, and even better this time around. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Longhorns will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
All sides.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes
What are
you'll
you
guess,
doing offside,
and sometimes
man?
you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
Flag.
So the offense gets a little bit closer to the goal line after the penalty. And the offense grateful for that penalty. Touch pass on the run.
Thank you, Bill. Control it.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas! Well, just as you would expect, that
90.
didn't take very long.
It didn't raise it. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field.
What's going on?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They weren't able to get
No,
that
no
one
face.
off. It'll be a delay of game.
Don't piss me off.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Brown wants to pass. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone.
Why'd you throw it to me?
Him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was forcing.
What are you throwing it to me for?
And they get it down at the
Don't hit me.
14-yard line.
Then why'd you hit the bait? Why'd you throw it to me?
The Chains keep this drive
That
alive
fucking
after that
accident.
earlier
God
sack.
damn. Alright? Chill the fuck out. Go in your room, talk to your mom.
Why you could
Go in the
you
room.
hurt me right here.
Go in the room, talk to your
You're my
mom.
weak hand.
Just go
Where
in,
is that? I'm not the IV yet.
go in the room, talk to your
On
mom.
third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that
You stop
corner
doing it to
came
me.
in
Go in the room, talk to your mom.
And he was giving up some size.
Are you mad?
You got to love
Okay,
that
so
on
then-
defense. One of the most critical
I'm
statistics
not saying
out
shit.
there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent
Just go in the room, talk to your mom.
keeping drives alive? Right there.
And
Tell
they
me.
got him. A sack denies the try to convert on
No.
fourth down.
I
No.
know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down you cannot take a sack.
I'm not gonna tell you
Any
shit
way,
so you
shape, or
get
form.
pissed
You've gotta be able to
more.
get rid of
No.
that football and
Just
give
go
it
in
an
the room, talk to your
opportunity.
mom. Let me
That
play the
time, I know
game.
it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Please.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll
One
move the
of
wide
these days
receiver.
gonna make me hit you so
Quick
fucking
pass on the
bad,
jet
man.
motion.
I'm not playing.
Got some room, heading to the goal line.
No
And
fucking
he'll
bad.
finish the run in the
I'm
end
sorry
zone.
to say that, but
Touchdown, Longhorns.
You're being like fucking Matthew.
On to attempt the try. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop it. Oh, don't run the score.
Or go in there and
Do
talk to your
something about
mom.
it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
On the run from
And you think I'm
inside
scared of
his
my
own
girl?
5.
No, I'm not.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to
I will
start
tell
the
my
next
girl
drive.
like it is.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. They'll leave it with him. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Yeah, that's how the mom's fucking shit.
Intercepted, a
Fucking
turnover in
rude.
their own territory. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Defense rose up
That's
deep
what the
in its
fucking
own
mom
end on
want.
that last play. Now a
That's
second
mom
and long
want.
coming.
The mom wants me.
Relentless.
The mom wants Viviana to fucking leave me. And
This defense
so
was put
be
in
it.
a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. With jet sweep pass. Going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. The Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Brown will throw it. Has to let this one go off his back foot. And is knocked away. An incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
And the Golden Bears need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Oh.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
You know what I was thinking? You mashed it, you put it in that way. Just to pick the one. So she can have that one, I can have that one.
Final play of the quarter coming. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's in open space downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter.
Oh, they're already acting weird already, so they're being like their fucking mom.
Check out their numbers.
Fucking doing that shit every fucking time.
As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Little touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown Longhorn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It doesn't matter what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I should have never picked this team.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that.
Dude, how many minutes did you play in
From
this game?
inside the 15, here comes the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They come to the line for the first play of the drive.
Yeah, I'm fucked. I don't think I will be passing y'all. I'm fucked right here. Ooh.
Hauls it in. There he goes.
I really like this.
Justin,
this guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have working the middle of the field.
Talking to her mom. My mom's talking shit. Pissing me off. Woman, don't go in there. Don't go in there. Woman, please don't go in there. You're gonna... No, it's not.
This offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
My bad.
It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
Options. Restart. Guys, look at the score. The score is a massive. But after this, they're gonna play WWE. Damn, we've been on this for an hour. Dang, it's only 12. Today's the 14th. Happy 14th day. Happy Monday. So we're already on the next day, so. Jesus Christ. You see it? Told you I had your back. You see, they don't want to let me go. Damn. I heard what his mom said.
Ready, break.
What?
Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns.
Oh, there you go. Up the middle.
Might have been in this game.
Take care, Parker. Next drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Brown will throw it. Looking left. It's caught. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks.
And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
It is so nice when you get a team down and you know the pass is coming. They have to pass, and that's why that dude's got 3 sacks, because they're pummeling them. All passing situations, all rushing the passer, all padding the stats.
They'll run it from the gun. Big time play by the
You should have threw it. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7
backing them all off.
Dominated this entire game.
Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Sometimes just punt the ball. Now this offense set up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Not even there yet.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Dropping back, it's Manning. The sweet feet buy a little time. He might have stepped out of the back of the end zone. He did, just lost track of where he was, and it'll be a safety.
QBs are the leaders of the team. They're the smart guys. They're the ones that have to get everybody lined up, and you hope they know better than to do this. What is he doing? At some point, we realize we're just continuing to go backwards and backwards and backwards, and I don't know. If they're the smartest players on the field, that guy, he ain't one of them.
Here comes the heat. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Quick touchdown.
The Hail Mary coming out, and the offense executes it great. They throw the ball deep. Where's the defense? Man, you know this ball is going deep. You know they need it. They got to have it. And the defense just doesn't play great, doesn't get to the football to make a play.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. They got
gave me a
him in the
point.
end zone for a safety. Just an inexplicable lapse of judgment to go back into his own end zone. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense.
Take your play. Take your Wednesday.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. To the air, it's Manning. Buys a little time with his feet. They come up with their second safety of the game. You don't see that very often. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
And these quarterbacks, they know they're playmakers, and they can make big plays, and so that you see more dancing nowadays. And he's dancing. He's got his dancing shoes on. He's going backwards and moving around. But at some point, we got to know to pull the trigger, throw the football away, not keep floating all the way back to the end zone, getting tackled, giving up the safety.
And let this be a good lesson to all young running backs out there. You just have to know when the play is over. This isn't high school football anymore. You're not going to be able to make every single guy miss, spin out of every tackle, reverse the field, and go score a touchdown. That doesn't happen at this level. Just get what you can get down, and play the next play.
Bring in the heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you can tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third down, they got to get it to Neptune. He'll have to launch a rocket. Makes a connection. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down?
I know this offense has really struggled in this game, but they've still got individuals offensively that are trying to make plays, and they're trying to flash for their coaches to earn more opportunities the next time they see the field. Really nice job that time between these two.
For the third time in this game is going to be a safety. They've got a touchdown worth of safeties.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. The best way this offense can say thanks for that 2 spot is by following it up with a score of their own, David.
Really fun when your defense does that. When they get you back the football, and they score some points, Palmer. Put those points up on the board. Usually brag about it, especially defensively. We got more points than you, but good opportunity for this offense to get more.
Yeah, it's you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of thing right now. I'll tell you, if this offense is able to go down the field and put up a touchdown, this could be a potentially 9 to 10 point swing based on your defense getting you that safety. You've got great field position now. You've got to take advantage.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. That's going to be a safety. What in the world was he doing?
Oh, and those are one of those plays where you just start scratching your head and you're like, wait a minute, you're going the wrong way. It was a nice interception, but Cantell lost his bearings, lost his compass, lost his mind, whatever he lost, and he goes the wrong way. I promise you, all week that will be shown in the defensive meeting rooms, and they will be laughing and pointing and making fun of the young man for going the wrong direction.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the...
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Not a lot of room on the return, but he already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Back to throw, it's Manning. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
Also, 2 Dolphins on the flag. Now, a 4th down.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the
Thank you for coming in. Thank you for watching.
So important in college football. They just had better players.
Thank you.
More physical, faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another